This is the way I am now. I used to be like you.
Brent has a brain injury, and he's what we call a survivor. He's someone who has survived a brain injury that could have been fatal, okay?
It can happen in a second. It can happen to anybody.
Well, I was 8 years old when I had my head injury, so that's about your guys' age, and it's really hard because you guys know how you run and you play with the ball and bounce it and all that. Well, I can't do that with my head injury because I have a little 3-second delay in my brain. So
Brain injury is permanent. Even though you can heal to a degree, a brain injury is forever.
You guys have probably seen these before. Yeah, these little squishy balls. When they're new, they stick to the wall if you throw it there.
A brain is very fragile. It has the consistency of jello. It's protected by your skull, which is approximately the thickness of 3 pennies.
Think your brain would weigh more than this rake?
The average brain weighs 3 pounds and is fully developed by the time you are 7.
That is exactly the right answer.
the back part of my brain here got hurt.
Every brain injury is different, just like people. It can affect many different parts of your body.
Some parts affect like arts and emotions and stuff, while the other parts affect like your movement and stuff.
Can you read that out?
Speech.
Speech. If you lost your speech completely, you'd have to learn to use different forms of communication. Body language, sign language.
Grant and Ed both were just like you and me.
Brain injury is usually caused by the brain impacting against the inside of the skull. A direct blow to the head, face, and neck, or elsewhere in your body, may cause a concussion. A concussion alters the way your brain functions and can cause significant injury.
So what is something that we can do to protect ourselves when we're participating in sports that can result, potentially, in injury?
A helmet helps protect your head from impact.
Now am I good to go? No. How about now?
No.
How's that?
Yes.
You want to be able to take your 2 fingers, place them underneath the bottom of the bottom rim of the helmet, between that and your eyebrow, and that's where it should sit. Okay?
There are different helmets for different activities, like hockey, motorcycling, horseback riding.
For rollerblading, scootering, things like that. Yep. What's this guy here? It looks like a BMX helmet. This is actually a ski helmet. The reason why it's not a BMX helmet is because it doesn't have the proper foam. People do use these for that sport, but it's actually not enough protection. You want to look for something that has this, if you're BMXing, has this kind of shape with this chin guard to protect your face, but you want it to have this kind of foam inside it. Because this kind of
Motor
foam,
vehicle accidents are a common cause of brain injury. Other ways to acquire a brain injury includes sports, strokes, aneurysms, lack of oxygen to the brain, drug abuse, impact to the head, and brain surgery. Our school program was sponsored by the North Okanagan Shuswap Brain Injury Society. This society is dedicated to assisting people with brain injuries.
I learned a lot of new stuff about our brain and how a brain accident can affect our lives.
The North Okanagan Shuswap Brain Injury Society runs support groups, education seminars, recreation programs, case management, advocacy, and support, and programs such as this one in our school.